Hello and welcome to the CSAP IS Academy. So in today's session of Current Affairs News and Analysis program, on 20th of September, I am going to analyze about all the major news points of today, that is 20th of September 2021. So here, before we begin, suppose I will request you to join the WhatsApp group that we have. You can take this number and you can join our WhatsApp group. We have the Telegram channel also. You can subscribe to that. Now, the main topics that I am going to cover today is the genome sequencing for monkeypox virus in Kerala, health issues or Indian abstention on United Nations General Assembly resolution against Israel's occupation, IRR এটা part হ'ব পাৰে, White Revolution 2 এটা আছিল White Revolution 1, এতিয়া White Revolution 2 to empower women and fight malnutrition, economy এটা part হ'ব পাৰে, as a part of economy White Revolution খুদিব পাৰে, Monsoon withdrawal এটা সৰু নিউজ এটা আহিছে, Monsoon withdraw হৈছে, Southwest Monsoon withdrawal, India should increase court system capacity, FATF Financial Action Task Force or যোনটো নিউজ আহিছে, ইণ্টাৰনেল চিকিউৰিটি এটা আসপেক্ট হ'ব পাৰে, IRৰো এটা পাৰ্ট হ'ব পাৰে সেইটো. So Manipur's Andro village wins tourism award, GS1 or art and culture সেইটো এটা পাৰ্ট হ'ব পাৰে. So let's take up this first news for today, that is genome sequencing for Mpox virus in Kerala. The Kerala Health Minister Veena George announced that genome sequencing will be conducted to determine the specific strain of the Mpox virus in a patient from Malappuram who tested positive for Mpox. So, Veena George positive for Mpox. This measure is taken to understand the Veena George announced that genome sequencing কৰিব আৰু কিহৰ কাৰণে, কাৰণ কিয় এজন পেশেন্ট মাল্লাপুৰমৰ এজন পেশেন্ট পজিটিভ পোৱা গৈছে এমপক্সৰ. This measure is taken to understand the genetic nature of the virus and implement appropriate preventive actions. Correct? Context কি হয়, 38-year-old man who arrived from Dubai more than a week ago was admitted to Government Medical College Hospital Manjeri with Mpox symptoms. So Dubai পৰা এজন আহিছিলে মানুহ, তাৰপিছত এডমিট কৰা গ'ল, অলপমান গা বেয়া হোৱা বুলি ক'লে, তাৰপিছত Mpox symptoms পালে. এতিয়া genome sequencing কি বস্তু হয়? It is a scientific method used to determine the complete DNA sequence of an organism's genome. So এটা গোটেই কমপ্লিট সিকুৱেন্সিং, DNA সিকুৱেন্সিং যোনটো কৰা যায় কিহৰ কাৰণে, তেতিয়া আমি ৰিয়েল যোনটো মেথড, যোনটো প্ৰপাগেশ্যনৰ মেথড বা ইভলিউশ্যনৰ যোনটো সেই ভাইৰাছটোৰ যোনটো ইভলিউশ্যনৰ মেথড, সেই গোটেই বস্তুটো আমি বুজি পাওঁ আৰু তেতিয়া সেইটো আমি কাৰ্টেল কৰিবৰ কাৰণে আমাৰ কাৰণে অলপ ইজি হয়. সেনেকৈ ড্ৰাগ ৰেমেডি আমাৰ ক্ৰিয়েট কৰিবৰ কাৰণে অলপমান ইজি হৈ যায়. About Mpox, a DNA virus causes the common cold or monkeypox. It is a member of the big double-stranded DNA virus family, Pox viridae. Although it was discovered that the virus also infects people, it was initially discovered to infect monkeys in 1958. Transmission, direct touch hole hobo pare, contaminated material are the main ways that animals, especially this thing. So Mpox ki bostu hoy is caused by a virus belonging to which family? So we can put India's abstentism on UNGA resolution against Israel's occupation. So India abstained from voting on an United Nations General Assembly resolution on Israel to vacate its occupation of Palestine. So already United Nations eta voting conduct kora goisile kihor karone against the Israel's occupation of Palestinian area. So tate আমি হেৰি কৰা নাই, ইণ্ডিয়া এবষ্টেইন কৰিছে, ভোট কৰা নাই. কিহৰ কাৰণে ভোট কৰা নাই? The resolution and India's abstentism took place amid ongoing tensions between Israel and Palestine, particularly following recent conflict escalation. So we want to, we can say we want to keep a balance with respect to our relationships with Palestine as well as Israel. Israel our all of strategic partnership with respect to America hetu eta aspe in terms of weapons juntu high tech weapons hetu karne ami oloppan Israel upor depend hoi thaku because we have a next door neighbor who is not in very good friendly relations with us, but if a Palestine issue to report to, we have empathy, we have understanding. Yasser Arafat or the Palestine Liberation Organization Yasser Arafat asile tetia time during the Nehruvian era he visited India, and so we had a good relation between Palestine and India, and we had assured them that yes, we are going to also support your cause. So we want to if not keep a distance, we want to be friendly with both these areas, and we want the conflict to be resolved in an amicable manner. Main issue to hold hetu. So that's why we have abstained. United Nations General Assembly, one of the 6 key one of the 6 UN organs is the General Assembly of the United Nations. It was established in 1945 under the Charter of the United Nations and is headquartered in New York City. So it is United Nations General Assembly uporata news. Question keneke ahibo pare, which of the following statements about the United Nations General Assembly is correct? So already in the slide, so you can just go through and ask and answer this whichever is correct and then put it in the comment box. White Revolution 2, empower women and fight malnutrition. So Union Home Minister launch korise White Revolution 2. White Revolution 2 ki hoy dairy sector, milk production. So increase objective to ki hoy increase milk production and procurement by cooperatives from the current 660 lakh liters per day to 1000 lakh liters. So pura amar jonto production milk production hetu jate ami olpan boost koribo paru kihor karone empower women by integrating them into the formal employment sector through dairy cooperatives. So ami janu je male or female jodi ami compare koru man and women tete hale organized sectors or basic India men are involved, women are mostly involved in the unorganized sector, and that too most of us we may not know, but junto industry junto sobotke besi unorganized sector ba overall junto industry junto women employment generate kore, that is tea gardens, but that is again not in the organized sector, that is in the unorganized sector. Sobotke besi maiki manu tiruta manu sobotke besi kam kori thaka junto sector hetu hol tea sector in India, and tateo hetu hol or unorganized sector jot labor is the daily wage is very low. Fine. So in order to by looking at all these things, then beedi making industries also in the Hekinizon area, Maoist infested areas ekhini ase, northeastern part of Peninsula Plateau of India. Hekhini area, Odisha, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, a triangle kinit, many people, many women in the villages, they are working. They go to the jungles, they collect tendu leaves and they make beedi out of it. So that is again in an unorganized sector. That is one of the reasons why beedi has not been banned so far in India. Cigarettes have been like juntu almost like ITC Hirikoda 20 years of time they said that either you diversify or you shut down. So ITC has stopped making cigarettes now. ITC has gone for other things like classmates, chocolates by black atta banabo heblak khanake diversify korise. But beedi karone hetu ami step low parne kiyor karone because women are involved. Hei bostu jate ami diversify koribo paru tarpora. So this is what is the focus, that is women empowerment. It aims to formalize women's work in dairy farming, allowing them to receive income directly into their bank accounts. Initiative challenges the traditional view of the women being considered unemployed despite managing household and farm duties. Malnutrition, economic impact. So we have seen that India still needs to do a lot in terms of empowerment of women, and until and unless we do that, the society or the country is will not be able to grow as such. Cooperative model hai, joint proposal for 2 lakh PSCs dairy and fishery cooperatives aims to ensure every panchayat has access to these facilities and enhancing rural sector. Strengthening cooperative institutions, the initiative seeks to revitalize the cooperative sector at district and state levels, boosting local governance and socio-economic impact. So, milk is mostly dairy is in the cooperative sector in India. So, hey cooperative sector ako women involvement to ami olopan badhaba paru, or there are scopes for women involvement in that cooperative sector. White Revolution, also known as Operation Flood, marked a transformative era in the India's dairy industry. Junto ami janu je Varghese Kurian je asile, the milkman of India, White Revolution, under his leadership. So, it is second White Revolution also we are trying to do. Amul Anand Milk Union Limited, the cooperative society was set up. So, now again we are trying to revive that entire thought process. Program made India the largest milk producer globally and played a pivotal role in uplifting millions of rural farmers, creating a robust dairy economy and reducing dependency on milk imports. Earlier we were importing milk, so now at least we are self-sufficient. Correct. White Revolution, also known as Operation Flood, was associated with which of the following sectors? So, you can just put your answer and put it in the comment box. Fourth, small news came, monsoon withdrawal from northwest India. So, Indian Meteorological Department already predict at the southwest monsoon is will begin to withdraw from northwest India around September 23. So, September 23, like 2 days to come from now, the monsoon is going to withdraw. Retreating monsoon tarpor arambho hoi jabo, northeast monsoon arambho hoi jabo, and rainfall decrease hoi jabo. So, amar agricultural measures onto season hetu almost etia shesh hobo. তো যিখিনি আমি পানী পালো, যিখিনি বৰষুণ পালো, সেইখিনিতে আমি এতিয়া কিমানখিনি ইউটিলাইজ কৰিব পাৰো, কিমানখিনি খেতি কৰিব পাৰিলো, হেতু এটা নিৰ্ধাৰণ কৰিব। Factors influencing withdrawal. Withdrawal becomes favorable when conditions stabilize with no rain over parts of northwest India, a drop in moisture content and cloud cover. IMD has observed that conditions are now becoming suitable for the monsoon to withdraw. Right? So, etia যোনটো আমি কওঁ যে sun is moving toward the south. 23 সেপ্টেম্বৰত কি হয়, সূৰ্যটো গৈ পেলাই সাউথৰ ফালে ইকুৱেটৰত গ্লো হয়। যেতিয়া sun মুভ কৰে তেতিয়া এইফালে প্ৰেছাৰ বেল্টছ বিলাক মুভ কৰে, সাউথৰ ফালে গুচি যাব। সো এজ এ হোল বতাহটো সিফালে গুচি যাব, সিফালে লো প্ৰেছাৰ থাকিব এতিয়া সাউথৰ ফালে, নৰ্থৰ ফালে এতিয়া লাহে লাহে হাই প্ৰেছাৰ হৈ যাব। সো এজ এ হোল ৰিটাৰ্ণ গোটেই হৈ যাব। দ্যাট ইজ ৱাই মেইন ৰিজন ৱাই দ্য মনসুন ইজ গোইং টু উইথড্ৰ। এফেক্টস কি হ'ব পাৰে? Monsoon trough is expected to stabilize, reducing rainfall across western parts of the country. So, it ki hobo with a weather to stable weather hoi jabo, anticyclonic condition boli juntu ami ko olopan thanda hobo etia lahe lahe goromor pora thanda loi ahi asu. So, certain regions such as parts of Karnataka will continue to receive moderate rainfall even after withdrawal from the northwest. So, northwest pora he goise, south India pora etia joa nai, etia baki ase. So, ekane south India, especially Kerala juntu ami kom সবতকে দীঘল মনসুনেল যোনটো পিৰিয়ড এক্সপিৰিয়েন্স কৰে, কিহৰ কাৰণে আহোতে সোনকালে আহে বাট যাওঁতেও দেৰিকে যায়। সো নৰ্থ ওয়েষ্টৰ পৰা উইথড্ৰ হ'ব, বাট সাউথৰ পৰা উইথড্ৰ হওঁতে অলপমান টাইম লাগিব। সাউথ ওয়েষ্ট মনসুন's arrival, apparent movement of the sun causes ITCZ to travel north and south of the equator. June is the month when ITCZ moves north and the sun crosses the Tropic of Cancer. So, যোনটো আমি জিওগ্ৰাফিত পঢ়ো যে ITCZ বুলি কোৱা ইণ্টাৰট্ৰপিকেল কনভাৰ্জেন্স জোন, যেতিয়া সূৰ্যটো ওপৰ ফালে আহি যায় তেতিয়া বতাহখিনিও সূৰ্যৰ লগে লগে মানে সূৰ্যৰ ফালে ডাইৰেক্ট হৈ যায়, লো প্ৰেছাৰ ক্ৰিয়েট হৈ যায়। সো সিফালৰ পৰা সাউথৰ পৰা বতাহটো নৰ্থৰ ফালে আহে। বাট যেতিয়া সূৰ্যটো সাউথৰ ফালে যায়, যেনেকৈ ছেপ্টেম্বৰ, অক্টোবৰ, নৱেম্বৰ, এতিয়া ডিচেম্বৰ সাউথৰ ফালে যাব, সো বতাহটো সাউথৰ ফালে যোৱা আৰম্ভ হৈ যাব। সো সেইকাৰণে বৰষুণ আমাৰ ইফালে লাহে লাহে কমি কমি গৈ থাকিব। Question: which of the following statements about the Indian monsoon is correct? Kuntu correct hai? You can just go through the statements and then put the tick and put it in the comment box. India should increase court system capacity, FATF. FATF মানে কি Financial Action Task Force বুলি যোনটো কোৱা যায়। It suggests that India should address delays in pending trials related to money laundering cases and terror financing by expanding the capacity of the court system. So, FATF normally all over the world যোনবিলাক ইলিগেল ফাইনেন্সিয়েল ট্ৰেডছ বা ইলিগেল যোনবিলাক হেৰি হৈ থাকে সেইটোৰ ওপৰত নজৰ দিয়ে, সেইটোৰ ওপৰত ধ্যান দিয়ে। চ' ইণ্ডিয়াত কৈছে যে যোনবিলাক ইণ্ডিয়াৰ যোনটো কোৰ্ট ছিষ্টেম, যোনটো এতিয়া আৰ্টিকেল আহিছিলে ইয়াতে হিন্দু এণ্ড ইণ্ডিয়ান এক্সপ্ৰেছতো যোনটো আহিছিলে, that India should aim to reduce the number of pending trials in money laundering cases. So money laundering case যোনটো এনফৰ্চমেণ্ট ডাইৰেক্টৰৰ যোনটো কথা কৈছে, capable of এনফৰ্চমেণ্ট ডাইৰেক্টৰেটে যোনটো মষ্টলি এইটো পাৰ্চিউ কৰে ইণ্ডিয়াত, তো তাতে কোৰ্টবিলাক বিজি হৈ থাকে উইথ ডে টু ডে ট্ৰায়েলছ। চ' সেইকাৰণে মানি লণ্ড্ৰিং কেছ বা এইবিলাক যোনবিলাক ফাইনেন্সিয়েল ইৰেগুলাৰিটিজবিলাকৰ যোনবিলাক কেছ, সেইটোৰ কাৰণে সিমান বেছি কোৰ্টত সিমান টাইম পোৱা নাযায়। চ' FATF কাৰণে ছাজেষ্ট কৰিছে যে কোৰ্টৰ যোনটো ছিষ্টেম বা কোৰ্ট কেপাচিটি যোনটো বা টাইম ডিউৰেশ্যন যোনটো, সেইটো যাতে অলপমান বঢ়াওঁ আমি। FATF কি হয়? Founded in 1989 as a result of G7 Conference of Industrialized Nations in Paris. FATF is the global watchdog of money laundering and terrorism funding. So global watchdog, তাৰমানে overall গোটেই worldত কি চলি আছে। So এইকাৰণে ফাইনেন্সিয়েল একশ্যন টাস্ক ফৰ্চে লিষ্ট ওলাই, গ্ৰে লিষ্ট, ব্লেক লিষ্ট, সেনেকৈ পেলাই গ্ৰীণ লিষ্ট। চ' যদি ব্লেক লিষ্টেড হৈ গ'ল, তেতিয়াহ'লে সেইকেইখন কাণ্ট্ৰিক কোনো ফাইনেন্সিয়েল হেল্প বা এইড সেনেকৈ দিয়া নাযায়। পাকিস্তান লাষ্ট ইয়াৰ গ্ৰে লিষ্টত আহি গৈছিলে, তেতিয়া বহুতখিনি ডেঞ্জাৰ লেভেল এটা আহি গৈছিলে, যাতে কাৰণ কি পাকিস্তানে অলপো পইচা নাপালে হয় তেতিয়াহ'লে। তাৰপিছত আকৌ অলপমান ৰিভাইভ কৰিলে সিহঁতে নিজকে, অলপমান ৰেগুলাৰাইজ কৰিলে। চ' ফাইনেন্সিয়েল যোনটো কি বুলি কয়, ফাইনেন্সিয়েল ৰেগুলাৰাইজেশ্যন যোনটো কৰা যায়, ষ্ট্ৰীম লাইন যোনটো কৰা যায়। Its initial goal was to investigate and create countermeasures for money laundering. In 2001, following the US attacks on 9/11, the FATF broadened its mandate. So US on 9/11 হোৱাৰ পিছত, attack হোৱাৰ পিছত, FATF broadened its mandate to include measures to counter terrorist financing. Right? So প্ৰথমতে অকল মানি লণ্ড্ৰিঙৰ কাৰণে বনোৱা গৈছিলে FATF-টো। তাৰপিছত যেতিয়া 9/11 হ'ল, তেতিয়া আকৌ টেৰৰ ফাইনেন্সিঙৰ ওপৰতো নজৰ দিয়া আৰম্ভ কৰিলে। It increased its efforts to stop the funding of the spread of weapons of mass destruction. So weapons of mass destruction, a term coined by typically US. So সেইটোত যাতে মানে কোনো ফাইনেন্সিং নহয়, সেইটো চাবৰ কাৰণে this organization was made. FATF suggestions on pending trials and convictions. As of 2018, India faced a major backlog of trials under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act. Backlog বহুত চলি আছে মানি লণ্ড্ৰিঙত। সেইটোৱে তাকে অলপমান হাইলাইট কৰিছে যে আউট অফ 4163 ইনিচিয়েটেড ইনভেষ্টিগেশ্যনছ, 4163 ইনভেষ্টিগেশ্যনৰ ভিতৰত 121 complaints were filed and 864 cases resolved in favor of ED, Enforcement Directorate. So বাকি সব পেন্ডিঙে আছে। Conviction rates remain low with only about 2%. Conviction কিমান হৈ আছে? Only 2%. Because of lack of evidence and all these aspects, there are many nitty-gritties involved. Judicial reforms suggested by FATF. FATF এইকাৰণে কৈছে যে ইণ্ডিয়াত মানে জুডিচিয়েল ৰিফৰ্ম লাগে অলপমান with respect to money laundering, terror financing এইবিলাকত কাৰণে। Address the shortage of judicial resources and personnel by, যেনেকৈ ফৰ এক্সাম্পল আমি জানো যে এডমিনিষ্ট্ৰেটিভ ইছ্যুজৰ কাৰণে চেণ্ট্ৰেল এডমিনিষ্ট্ৰেটিভ ট্ৰাইব্যুনেল আছে, ষ্টেট এডমিনিষ্ট্ৰেটিভ ট্ৰাইব্যুনেল আছে। ডেডিকেটেড জাজেছ ডেপিউট কৰা যায় ফৰ চেণ্ট্ৰেল এডমিনিষ্ট্ৰেটিভ ট্ৰাইব্যুনেল। সেনেকৈ পেলাই ছাপ'জ CBI জাজ বেলেগকৈ থাকে, বাট এইটোৰ কাৰণে বেলেগকৈ সেনেকৈ স্পেচিয়েল কোৰ্টছ ডিপ্লয় কৰা যোৱা নাই। চ' সেইকাৰণে FATF-এ ক'লে যে মোৰ স্পেচ হেজ টু বি ক্ৰিয়েটেড within the judicial level so that it can be resolved as soon as possible and the pendency can be reduced as much as possible. Addresses the shortage of judicial resources, as we said, then increasing the number of ED prosecutors. More ED prosecutors are required according to FATF. Appointing additional judges and courts to deal with financial crimes. So as I just said, so appointing additional judges and courts to deal with financial crimes. Special judge that I recommend. Recommendations include prioritizing risk-based supervision, preventing misuse of non-profit organizations, and increasing action against politically exposed persons. So non-profit organizations বুলি বহুতখিনি ফাণ্ড অনা যায়, কেতিয়াবা NGOs বুলি আমি যোনটো কওঁ, নন গভৰ্ণমেণ্টেল অৰ্গেনাইজেশ্যনছ, সেইবিলাকতো কিছুমান ফেক NGOsও আহিছে নিউজত আহিছে, ইন দ্য লাইম লাইট উই হেভ অবজাৰ্ভ বহুত ফাণ্ডিং আহে, ফৰেইন ফাণ্ডিঙো আহে, but they are misutilizing or they are not properly utilizing or wrongly utilizing the fund that has been bestowed upon them. So this is one issue that has been looked upon by FATF. Increasing action against politically exposed persons. Challenges and areas of concern. Terror financing threats from IS and Al-Qaeda. It is a ডাঙৰ problem হয়. Underutilization of state level agencies, legal delays hinder combating financial crimes. So সেইটো এটা ডাঙৰ প্ৰব্লেম যে ক'বাৰ পৰা ISৰ পৰা ISISৰ পৰা নহ'ব Al-Qaeda বা these threats do involve, because finally everything comes down to money. Or if terrorist organizations are working, because they can work only with money. If they don't have money, they will not be able to work properly. Key recommendations ki hai: implement a risk-based approach to tackle terror financing, improve state agency coordination, enhance prosecution capacity for faster trials, increase scrutiny on non-financial businesses and high-risk sectors. Fine. The Financial Action Task Force was established in 1989 to act as the global watchdog. Manipur's Andro village wins tourism award. The Andro village, Manipur, Imphal East districtor, has been selected as one of the best tourism villages in the heritage category for the 2024 edition of the Best Tourism Villages competition organized by Ministry of Tourism. Right? So, heritage villager karne Manipuror Imphal East districtor Andro village kon select kara hoise as the best tourism village. That's a small but an important news for today. Award highlights the village's efforts in preserving its cultural heritage and natural beauty. The village is known for promoting community-based tourism, sustainable lifestyles, and its unique cultural practices. Fine. Key features ki hai: Andro village is a scheduled caste village famous for its historical practices, including the sacred fire burning since its inception nearly 1000 years ago. It is also popular for its eco-tourism initiatives and sustainable tourism practices, making it a key destination in Manipur's tourism landscape. Right? Event details here. Award was presented as part of the World Tourism Day on September. Question: Andro village, which was selected as one of the best tourism villages in the heritage category for 2024, is located in which Indian state? Kunkhon state of Ase. Prelim facts: Jayanta Hazarika, tribute to music master Jayanta Hazarika on his birth anniversary. So, aji Jayanta Hazarikar birth anniversary hai. Jayanta Hazarika 20 September 1943 to 15th October 1977 was an Indian singer. So, ami sobe janu Jayanta Hazarika, popularly known as Ranada. He was the brother of legendary musician Bhupen Hazarika. Fine. National Cinema Day. It was a small news. Multiplex Associations of India said that National Cinema Day will be held on September 20 this year, and National Cinema Day, that is today, is a celebration of the magic of movies and the communal experience of watching films on a big screen. Listen, so this is again a small news. Base oriented question we can answer. Article 32 is the heart and soul of the Indian Constitution. What does it mean? Article 32. Ki koi Article 32. Ki ase Article 32, and why it has been called as the heart and soul of Indian Constitution. You can analyze, you can write it, and you can send it to us via WhatsApp or by Telegram. So 15 marker hoy to 250 words ot likhibo lage. Fine. So that is all for today. And again, just to remind you that we have got this Brahmastra batch and the VAJRA batch. So this is again entirely comprehensive foundation batch. VAJRA batch to amar notun ke launch kora hoise only 2100 rupees of, that is prelims come, mains come, interview entirely. All the info, all the recorded videos will be there. Fine. So thank you all. That's all for today.